My name's Haley Roughton, and you're watching Forever Loud.
And I'm Wills Weller, and you are still watching Forever Loud. It was absolutely unbelievable. This is our first show, or first festival, second show overseas, and I don't want to sound cliche, it felt like we were home in a way. Like, the response was absolutely ridiculous. I was just looking out at the crowd, and I just couldn't believe that it was tent side to tent side. Just, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is like one of the best days ever.
Dude, I couldn't stop having a shit-eating grin.
Yeah.
There was just so many. We've never had a crowd mosh during that first song because it starts off really slow, Wrath.
Yeah.
And as soon as I screamed, everybody was like, all right, start throwing hands. I was like,
Crowd
yes!
surfing.
Yeah.
Crowd surfing was, I was just smiling the whole time. I couldn't
stop.
believe what was happening in front of me.
This is why we do this.
Yeah, this is the coolest thing.
But so far, so good.
Yeah, we did.
Toilets are nuts. I don't know how to work them half the time.
Some of the bathrooms are crazy. We did a London show the other night at the Blackheart. Awesome, unreal. A lot of just core fans came out. Some who are here today, which was really cool to see.
Yes.
A couple days in a row, it was like, oh my God, this is just, I'm just gonna repeat myself. This is insane.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah. And everybody's been as nice, if not arguably nicer.
Some nicer than the States.
The States.
Yeah, just helpful, I don't know, super kind. It's great.
Somebody, I forgot who, but somebody in our team told us, hey, this might do as well, if not better, overseas. And I was like, yeah. But then, you actually see that happening and coming to fruition, and seeing a huge part of the crowd singing Babylon.
Oh my God.
When I live 5,000 miles away.
Yeah. And
what?
Yeah, and this is our first time here. We've been here for an hour.
We literally been here for an hour.
Yeah, it was incredible. And I'm the newest member of the band, and so to get to be in a project like this and to be welcomed, just kind of like we're welcomed here, it's just been the coolest experience to just have this response so quick. Not that I didn't think it was going to happen, but dang, that took me by surprise, in the best way possible,
Yeah, so I had a friend who was in a relationship with somebody who was diagnosed BPD, but it went untreated. And this song is trying to depict the balance of knowing that somebody's sick and they can't help it. A mental illness is a mental illness, but also how much longer are you going to stick around when you're being verbally abused, emotionally abused? It's not meant to villainize people diagnosed with BPD in any way, because obviously they can't help that. It's just supposed to paint a picture as to what it feels like, and the music video is supposed to show that isolation, which is why it's just me battling with my subconscious.
Yeah.
So
I love it. I love the music video so much. It's a really cool experience to watch you make that with the director, Ned. It was just it was cool to see your vision come to life after hearing about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Ned rocks.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The guy who made it, Ned, is so talented.
Sick.
It was awesome.
We can sit here and talk about relationships all day. I think that's super important. I think it's the easiest thing to write about. I don't think you have to, but for us it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially with everything going on in the world right now.
Yeah, it's something we share,
Yeah.
I think, and is relatable to many individuals, for sure.
I always find it so funny when people are so offended by that, but still listen to the music.
Yeah.
It's
it's good tunes.
It's good tunes, but it's there was one person that made it a point to tell me how much they didn't like Doomsday because of 4 lines.
Yeah. That was the first song I ever heard from the band, and
I was like,
in
suck
the first 15 seconds, I was like, yo, this is insane. It felt artistically freeing to hear her sing those lyrics and know that she just didn't care about what anyone thought. That's what was on her mind. That's what she's gonna say, and it's badass.
Punk rock, baby.
Yeah.
So when I was in the music scene in Texas, I was actually in death metal. I wasn't in metalcore. I was in like symphonic death metal. I was in 2 bands, and I was in the Houston scene for probably a couple of years. We only played a handful of shows. I'll be honest, I didn't really meet anybody huge. I think probably, I've met the guys and gal in Oceans of Slumber, Mirror Lake, love that band too. I've met all the women in that scene. And that's really cool because we all get to just kind of like bond on the fact that we're
really
just
cool.
trying to make this a career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that I am sitting on this couch talking to you and we just played, I'd say, the sickest show of our lives so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the coolest thing ever. Yeah. Like, just so proud to be a part of it.
I think for me, it's like I always joined people's bands and figuring out that like the band that I made people actually really like.
Yeah.
Like really, really like.
Yeah.
I think that's still nuts to me.
Really special.
Yeah. I that's gonna be forever humbling. Yeah.